I just got home from a wedding, and it was a beautiful wedding. Gorgeous. The couple, beautiful. Love them. Wish nothing but happiness for them. But weddings, I'm happy. I'm so happy for them, but they make me so sad. Like, in the moment, I'm really happy, and, like, I'm having a good time. I'm, like, hanging out with the people that I love. But weddings make me really sad. I guess that makes me kind of selfish, because I'm thinking about myself, obviously, because 29 and very single and don't even know if I'll ever get married. Because the opportunity has never been there for me in the slightest. So yeah, but it was fun.
See, you're seeing a lot of these videos of these women today, and they're all, if you notice, all of their friends and all of the family, the women that are around them, they're all getting married. And then you get a lot of them who are just like this woman right here, who are just stuck and their life isn't going forward as far as a relationship with a man goes and all that. You got to fix what you're doing. You can't just sit there and complain. You got to fix what you're doing, because clearly you see other women around you who are living happy lives and getting married. So you got to fix what you're doing, and then you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? You could find a man, and then you could live a happy life just like them. But you can't keep doing the same thing over and over and then expect a new result. It doesn't work that way.
Not equipped to go on dates. The last time I was single, I was 24, and the dating pool was everyone. And now it's like a shallow puddle of age-appropriate men who are old and gross, and I don't want to do that.
I know that you think that it's that bad, but honestly, it's a lot worse. You know why? Because even if you meet a nice guy, and when I mean nice, I mean that he's like not an obvious sociopath, you can't even actually get excited about it. You know why? Because it's just a matter of time before someone gets bored and unhappy and is saying that it's over. And that's a happy ending. A shitty ending is that there's lying and cheating, and you ambush Prince Charming's wife.
This right here sums up how it is for a lot of these women, basically all of them in their 30s and their 40s and 50s. These women, you spend your 20s doing whatever you want, and then you get to your 30s and then you want a real man, a real relationship. It doesn't work that way. Women can't afford to look for relationships in their 30s after hanging out and doing whatever they want in their 20s. It doesn't work that way. And it's totally different for men. Men, they can age and get better, and then they'll be more equipped to handle a relationship. But for women, it's the complete opposite. So this is the result of you waiting until your 30s and spending all your time partying and clubbing all in your 20s.
Most of the time I love being single. I am very comfortable being single. But tonight I hung out with friends and I had a great time. And then I was driving home and I started feeling this like wave of depression and anxiety. And I wasn't really sure what it was related to or where it was stemming from. And then I got home and I felt like just so sad and lonely. And I walked into my empty apartment and I thought, God, I wish that I had someone who could just hold me right now. Like, I wish that I had someone who could just take care of me, because I have to take care of myself every single day, and it's fucking exhausting. And I just want someone to take care of me every now.
See, a lot of women do what this woman just did. They start off by saying, I'm happy being alone. I'm happy, being single and all that. But then you go into a whole rant about you being lonely and how you don't like the feeling and how you want someone there to hold you and all. It's just complete. Women don't want to admit that they need a man. And it's like, it's a lot. There's a lot of pride there. And especially with, women's empowerment and all that, a lot of women have just been told that they don't need a man and they embraced it. And then they end up like this. And it's, it's not to say you can't do nothing by yourself, but you can't, you want a man and you don't want to admit it. And you end up on, TikTok like this woman crying about you not having a partner. And then it's just, tough life and, until whatever happens, happens. But that's the result.
So it's Friday night, and here I am by myself again because I never have plans. I've lived in this city for I think 6 or 7 years now, and I still have no friends. I have pretty bad social anxiety, and I'm always shy. So it's been really hard to find people, and then when I do, they just they're not great, or I don't have this, I don't know. I don't just want casual friendships. I want real, actual friends, and I just can't find them. But I'm tired of just being in my room watching Netflix all the time. I want to be out, but I just don't know how to do it. So here I am. I don't know if anyone's gonna see this, but hopefully, I'm not the only one. Maybe we can figure this out together.
Now, while this woman was talking about friends, it still applies to the relationship between men and women. Women feel this way about men. They don't want just, at least at some point in their life, they don't want casual dating. They want to have a real relationship, but you don't know how to properly communicate with a man. You don't know how to properly build a relationship and have a relationship with a man. And then you end up in this situation where you're alone and you're lonely. And then you end up on TikTok, and then you're talking about how lonely you are. It's just how it goes for a lot of these women.